So this is just going to be a little test of trying this recording, see how this goes. This is going to be an audio test right now and video test, so let's see how this goes.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, so this is one of my favorite games of all times. I used to play this all the time on my 360 back in the day, and we're going to be doing what I consider my canon playthrough of the game. So that's going to be a male human, and then go for the class. I usually like to do a dual wield build, and with long swords, just because I don't know, that's something that I just really enjoyed playing with. So for that, we're going to go with the warrior, and then just build up on our dexterity for a little bit. Not the most ideal, but you know, that's what I enjoy to play as. And then of course, human noble.
Greetings.
Hello there. Alright. Unfortunately, with a lot of these early, like, BioWare games, you know, the RPG, I love the creator aspect of it, they're usually not the best looking ones, so we're just going to mess around and see what I can come up with. And just go from there. Just the hair, whoops. Okay, there we go. Nah. Yeah, that looks alright. Beard, I'm gonna... Nah, we're gonna go with that. And then hair, beard colored, we're gonna do, we're gonna make him a young old man. Stubble, there we go. Want it to look right. And then for eyebrows, yeah, that does not look right at all. Looks like a wannabe Danny Phantom. Yeah, we're just gonna go with black, or dark brown, or whatever that is. Cause why not? Eyes. Eye color. I'm not gonna mess around with all this other stuff just because I've never been good at it and I don't understand exactly what all it does. So we're just gonna change the color, eye colors. Really hard to tell sometimes what the eye color is from this distance, so I like that. Looks like a emerald green almost. Not gonna mess with the yeah, I don't really mess with any of the neck, ear, nose stuff like that. Portrait, we're gonna have him let's see, turn to the left, right there. Let's see, look up some, camera distance, we're gonna do that. Make him look like a little swarmy bastard, because why not? I'm gonna go with blue because that looks good. Let's see. And then oh, he looks like a cocky son of a bitch. I love it. Voice, we're gonna go with cocky.
How do you do?
Or
Charmed, I'm sure.
I don't like that.
Greetings.
Greetings. Greetings. Greetings.
Yeah,
How do you do?
we're gonna go with cocky. Alright, so with this, I'm going to, since like I said, I love playing with dual wield weapons, so we're going to be focusing on dexterity and strength mainly, just so that ways I can get the bonuses for dual wielding without worrying about too much of that stuff. Plus, to use, two longswords, you're going to need a high dexterity. So we're going to do 14 constitution, we're going to do 15 dexterity, and then we're going to, let's see, willpower. We're going to bump up willpower to 12, just that way I have enough stamina for all my abilities, just because I'm going to be using a lot of forms with this, and it, going to need that. Let's see, before I do, let me just make sure I'm not going to be missing anything. Strength, dexterity, willpower, yeah. Alright, and we're going to hit next. Ooh. Alright, so with almost every RPG I play in, what if I have ability to, do my own stats and everything, number one almost always is going to be persuasion. Now, since this game doesn't really have persuasion, charisma, stuff like that, we're going to go with coercion, just because I like to be able to talk people into doing whatever I want, hey, give me some gold off, or, stuff like that. So with points to spend and talents, we're going to go ahead and do dual wielding, and then just work our way up, because I'm going to need 36 dexterity, and just go ahead and having that dual wield will make things a little bit easier for me in the long run. Let's see. Alright, just making sure it wasn't anything else I needed to miss. Let's see. We're also going to be doing powerful for the warriors, that ways, you know, they get a little bit better health, and the fatigue penalty for armor is down. And now we're just going to hit play. Alright. Now, I've played this game many times before, but I've only played it maybe once or twice on the PC, so we're just doing easy, so that way I don't look like an ass of myself and just get angry all the time, which is going to happen no matter what. And it's loading, and we're loading, and we're loading, and up.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, but we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
I hate that ratty son of a
At
bitch
least the smell
so
will be the
much.
same. I'm sorry, Pap, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Alright, and let's see. So, whenever I play this game, I've tried to, roleplay it in the past, basically play the character, but a lot of the times I just self-insert myself and I respond with how I think I should respond and all that. Gonna try to roleplay it a little bit, see how this goes, how this character wants to go, because whenever I play my canon playthrough, like I said before, I always play as a human noble, and I always try to go for the good ending, because I've played the entire series a few times through, and I've enjoyed all the characters and everything, and I just hate being, assholes to them, and I want to I grow to love and appreciate them, so I try to do that. So let's see. I'm a cocky son of a bitch, so we're just going to be like, was I brought here for a reason?
Since your brother is leading our forces south and I'm going with the Owl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Alright, let's see. Alright. What? Alright, what? Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Very well, I will do what you think is best.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Let's see. They're an order of great warriors. Yeah. That they were an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.